Okay. This is C2 information about rational functions. So we're talking about graphs and key features and solving rational equations. So these are the three versions of a rational function you might see. So we're just going to go through all the key features. So we'll start with the horizontal asymptotes. So horizontal asymptotes for this one is when y equals 0. A horizontal asymptote for the middle one is going to be, if that coefficient is 1, it's going to be the coefficients in front of the x's, so 2 over 1. So our asymptote is y equals 2. And then for our last one, it's 0 again. And then our vertical asymptotes are when the denominator is equal to 0. So for this one, x minus 3 equals 0 when x is equal to 3. For this one, the denominator equals 0 when x is equal to 8. And for this one, it would be helpful if we factored that. So I'm going to factor it to x minus 2. Just kidding. X plus 2, x minus 3. So we'll have two vertical asymptotes. We'll have one at -2 and one at +3. Okay, then we can figure out our y-intercept. So for the first one, we just set x equal to 0 for our y-intercept. So it is -1 over 3. And if we set x equal to 0, we have 4 over -8. And for our last one, if we set x equal to 0, we have -1 over 6. And then we can also find roots if we have any. So that's our x-intercept, so we can set y equal to 0. So this one's not going to have any. And same with the last one, since they both have a 1 on top. And then this one, if we set y equal to 0, the denominator is going to go away. Well, it's not going away, but it's just that the numerator will be equal to 0. So 2x plus 4 equals 0. So 2x equals -4, and then we divide it by 2, so our root will be -2. And then that's pretty much all our key features. So we can graph each of these now. Let's do a quick sketch of all of them. So we know our horizontal asymptotes right at 0, our vertical asymptotes over here at 3. We have a y-intercept at -1/3, and we have no roots. So our graph is going to look like this. This one, it's going to have a similar shape to that one. Vertical asymptote at 8. Y-intercept of -0.5 and an x-intercept of -2. So this graph is going to look like this, and it's going to be up here somewhere. And then our final graph has a vertical asymptote at -2, and a vertical asymptote at 3, and a horizontal one right at 0. Y-intercept of -1 over 6. Okay, so this one's going to be like the parabola in the middle, and then these guys off to the side. And that's what all the graphs look like. Then the only other part of C3 is just solving rational equations. So if we had to solve this, really it just matters that the numerator is 0, because if we multiplied both sides by 2x minus 1, we'd just get 0 equals x plus 3. So if we move the 3 over, x equals -3. And then for this one, same thing. We just need to figure out what our numerator equals. for C3.